Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Dogs will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Sparty. No chance to catch him.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Fights through a tackle.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he
cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
The back's got it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could get intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. There was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here comes the jet sweep, trying to run it to the edge. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the biggest thing when you run the jet sweep, you cannot afford penetration. Here the defense does a nice job almost anticipating the jet sweep is coming, and they make this offense pay for that with a significant loss.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Spartans will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Ball fielded at the 45. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it 28-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Escapes the sack. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Georgia 28, Michigan State 7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Finds his man, has the 1st down. The game picks up the 1st down, tackle at the 37. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Now they're running on the toss. Finding some room with the 25. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 play coming up.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the right side on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end, maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And the Spartans will line up to kick it away.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And now they'll run it on the draw. He has first down yardage at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
On third down, he drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Lawson. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The Bulldogs will crank up the tempo.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense going with the hurry up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Finding space at the 20. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before half. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Using his legs here. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Lawson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. And that run produces a decent gain. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Try to add to the lead now to PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. I say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And it's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here in 1st and 10. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Dogs. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Getting set. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Love this play by this defensive back, locating the football and going up and over the receiver to make that play.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Georgia, 63. Michigan State, 7.
And the Spartans will kick this away to start the second half. This one will be fair caught. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle is finally made an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Boy, a great shot play here by the offensive coordinator. They feel confident that their offensive line is going to be able to protect their quarterback for those deep plays, and clearly right now it's working out.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And this one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. And he'll set up to throw. He just lobs it off the back foot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle now for the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Dogs! To stretch the lead, the route is on. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. In the clear at the 25. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And here comes a deep shot. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
What an incredible job here by this safety, sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, comes up with a great interception.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep here. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Georgia. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Going after, not right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but hey, we'll set up the offense at the 35.
Wow, what a play by this safety. Sometimes you'll see teams around the country not willing to play much cover 2 because they're concerned about the safety and coverage. But in this case, man, he played it perfectly, read the football, and made the interception.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
2nd down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the route is on. But they'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Michigan State offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Going with the old counter run here. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Spartans will have to kick it away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Ball handed off, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. 1st down here for this offense.
And 1st down for the offense.
They'll test the right side here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And they've got him. A sack for the defense. They'll take momentum into the final quarter of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 91, Michigan State 7.
They begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. And the Spartans will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. He'll try a pass here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Georgia. And the defense adds 6 in the interception return. Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Michigan State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Fighting off the tackler. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And this one is getting ugly. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Michigan State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Trying to create here on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Spartans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face 3rd and long or punt from this. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another.
And looking for a big play here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. And the beatdown continues. Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. The pass is intercepted.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense is throwing interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now,
he'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. And this pass is on target. Caught. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Trying to extend the play. Looking to scramble now. And he's shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down, looking to throw it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage where they tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, looking to scramble. And he pulls in the catch. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
The Spartans with 1st and 10 here.
And first down for the offense.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. The defense adds 6 points. They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Michigan State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Georgia. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.